Hey guys, I'm Travis.
And I'm Steven.
And we're the House of Mimosa.
That's right.
You are watching House of Mimosa, the Aftercast.
That's right.
It's our third episode of the Aftercast.
That's right. But our eighth.
It goes along with our 8th episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
So go check out our podcast on iTunes. Just search House of Mimosa, download, subscribe, listen to episode 8, and then you watch this.
That's right.
So this week we talked about 50 Shades of Grey, Uma Thurman not looking like herself.
Ooh. Fashion Week.
Fashion Week. We talked about, in Fashion Week, the first Down syndrome model to hit the runway.
Fabulous.
Madonna on Grinder. We talked about nude pictures of Miss Fame posted at Dragaholic.com, who's our official podcast sponsor. Hello to them.
Hello to you guys.
And we also talked about gay marriage.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting. Let's start there. Gay marriage. Obama predicted that by June we'll probably get to see gay marriage throughout the U.S., which is so great. Do you think that he's saving that for Pride Month? Like, do you think it's like, let's all wait for June, which is Pride Month, and then
I see what you're saying.
Surprise!
Uh-huh. Well, it would be like a big celebration if it happened right before. Right before, wouldn't it?
Well, it's ridiculous to me that at this point it hasn't happened. I mean,
True.
We're so behind, right? Like, so many countries have gay marriage legal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's a lot that still don't.
Yeah,
but,
there are. But,
you know.
But, you know, we should be ahead of the times. So.
Well, and I also think that a lot of the countries that are, that are similar in culture have it. So, like, what the hell?
Why aren't we up there with everybody else?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And frankly, our business needs it. Because we've been doing weddings. Run by one, till you shout, get up, we're done. We've been doing bridal showers, bachelorette parties, and now, with gay marriage, our business will double.
That's it.
So, come on. It'll be good for the economy.
It'll be very helpful.
Let's do it.
Pagpapakasal ng mga gay at lesbian sa New York, makakatulong daw ng malaki sa ekonomiya.
Let's do it. 50 Shades of Grey came out.
Which I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I'm not.
You don't want to see it at all?
Nothing about it really intrigues me.
Okay.
I
mean, I didn't read the book. I don't know anything really about it.
I started the book and I felt like the writing was so...
Hey, my name is Alice, and my husband's name is Alex.
Yeah.
That I was like, I can't even keep going. It's so... And I don't know, it didn't grab me in the first couple chapters, so I was like, forget it. But, a lot of the gals love it out there.
Yeah.
And, of course, we've been doing 50 Shades of Grey themed passion parties for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
If you want to have a passion party with Anita and Gina Ray, let us know. And so I get it. I get that it's a fun thing. Like Magic Mike. That's fun.
And I saw that and I liked it and enjoyed it. I just want to know what all the hype is about.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I mean, it's just two people doing it in many different ways, right?
And Marcia Gay Harden is in it.
That's right.
She plays his mother.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see her and support Marcia Gay Harden.
I really like her a lot.
Oh, I love her.
She was in that
Trophy Wife.
That TV show Trophy Wife, which I can't believe didn't have another season.
I know, sad.
Anyway.
It was a good show. We loved it.
Uma Thurman, we talked about Uma Thurman, which led to us talking about Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
And we kind of got into that a little bit on the podcast because on the one hand, it's like, leave Britney alone.
Leave her alone!
And on the other hand, I was saying, well, he's part of a reality show, and, I don't think there's...
He's kind of signed up to be in the spotlight, in a way.
Yeah, and, I don't think there's room for negativity anywhere. I don't think people should be mean on purpose.
True.
But he can't expect to go through this change.
When it's time to change, then it's time to change.
On television, in everybody's home... Now with live streaming and DVR and Hulu and all that, he's in people's homes every day. And you can't expect that people aren't going to comment on it.
Yeah, but it's hard. He's, being ridiculed, to the nth degree. It's not...
Yeah, but he's going through a very private thing.
Yes.
Publicly.
But he may not want to do it publicly.
Well, then don't be on the show. I mean, what are you going to...
But I think he hasn't really been on the show in the last... Since they've divorced, has he?
I'm not a big...
I mean, I don't watch the show either, but I feel
Anytime
like
I've
he kind
seen
of
the show,
distanced himself from the show.
Anytime I've seen the show, he's been on it. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
All right.
But, maybe he's not on it. And maybe he's looking to have his privacy. And if that's what he wants, he should have it. But even still, with him being the name that he is on the show that he was part of for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he's been out of the limelight for 10 years.
No, but when someone's struggling through something, they should have
who's to say
the time to do that. No, yeah, maybe he's not. But I'm just saying, maybe struggling with the idea that these people are always constantly putting him out there is the thing,
I just think when you're...
It's got to feel
I just think
bad.
when you go into any career that involves being in the public eye, it kind of just goes along with it.
It's part of the job.
I don't think making people feel bad or invading their privacy is right. Mm-hmm. But if you're out in the public and you're doing stuff and you're a well-known name, you're gonna... it's gonna happen.
But doing stuff like what? Going to get coffee is doing stuff? Because that's what's going on.
So many movie stars and celebrities and sports stars that are private.
Yeah.
That live super private lives.
True.
And you don't know of them outside of their work.
And it's probably because the Kardashian name is so huge.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That it's,
Yeah.
So it's hard now. He can't, backpedal out of his stardom.
Right. And I said, I think that if he wanted privacy, he should have, it would have been nice for him. And you know what? We don't even know if he's actually transitioning.
Yeah, we don't. We don't know anything until he comes out and says
But if he is transitioning, I think it would have been a cool thing at some point for him to come out and say, this is what's happening, this is what I'm doing, and I would like it if everyone could respect my privacy and give me some time. But we don't know anything that's going on. So
we'll have to wait. There's that Diane Sawyer interview coming out, so we'll have to wait and see.
We will.
Yeah.
And good luck to him, really.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever he's doing, good luck to him. If he's just getting some work done, get it done, girl. Yes, girl.
Speaking of getting work done.
I need a little.
I have had a little bit of plastic surgery here and there. Eyes done, and my brow area done. Cheeks done, and my lips done. My chin done, and my jawline done. My muscles are all silicone. The only thing I haven't had done is my knees and my nose and my big toe.
If I had my way, my upper lip would look like this.
As always, our podcast is brought to you by Dragaholic.com.
That's right.
And one of the latest articles on Dragaholic.com talks about the 5 most highly anticipated queens.
That's right.
We're so excited about the new season of Drag Race.
I know. It should have happened already, and now it's not. So
I'm dying. I can't believe they're waiting till March. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
But we'll be excited when it comes.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Now, they listed the girls, and I can't remember which 5. Do you have the list?
Yeah, I have it over here. So, number 5 was Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 was Katya. Number 3 was Miss Fame. Number 2 was Max. And number 1 was Trixie Mattel.
And I think it's so interesting. You know what's interesting to me is that, and I said this a little bit on the podcast.
Yeah.
But it's so different. You see the promo stuff for the show about the cast, and you feel one way. And then you start to watch the show, and you start to feel another way about each girl.
Yeah.
And then there's the winner, and they crown the winner, and then you see their performances after the television show is done. After the show is done, and they go out in the world and do their performances.
And then you feel a different way.
Because one that sticks out to me in my mind is Alaska.
Okay.
I think Alaska was effing robbed, and I think what she's done since Drag Race is amazing.
Amazing. She's been doing some great stuff.
And
Anus.
Alaska compared to Jinx, who was the winner, I just feel like...
Well, they're totally different queens, too.
I know, but I just felt like what Alaska did was just...
Stellar, in your mind.
Yeah, she looked good, she was funny, she was entertaining. I feel like she's
very well-rounded.
Yeah, she encompassed so much.
Yes.
Where Jinx is great,
yeah,
but she's just great at that kind of one, she just... It's just the one kind of thing.
And it was, the fans voted for the one that they felt the most connected to at that time.
Well, and that's the whole thing, right? We fall in love with their personalities on the show.
Yeah.
Not necessarily their talent.
But take it from me. To be a stripper, all you need to have is no talent.
Because actually on the show we don't really see...
You don't see much.
Performance.
Yeah, you don't know
the only time you see it is when they're lip-syncing.
Yeah.
So, they're lip-syncing for their life because they've done the worst that week. And now you see them perform, a minute and a half lip sync. And I don't think that that's a good representative of their live performances that you see.
No, I mean,
clubs.
we really don't know, and that's why I can't even make a judgment. The show hasn't even started yet. How do you make a judgment on something you haven't seen?
You see, they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous and 5'10".
Right.
And I don't like to even watch things before the show because I don't want to get to know them until I see the show, and then I get to judge what I like about each one.
Yeah. I wish that RuPaul's Drag Race did like what Project Runway does.
Yeah.
And they have their top however many, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and then they break for a few months, and then they come back. And like on Project Runway, they put a whole collection together, and you see the whole collection.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if on Drag Race they have their top 3, 4, 5, break for a few months, come back, and we see like a half-hour show. Mm-hmm. Like each performer performs for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Or, they see the half-hour show,
right,
or we see snippets,
right.
whatever they want to show us of it.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It would be great.
Yeah.
I think it would be phenomenal because, I mean, a big part of drag is actually performing in drag.
We've been to a lot of the Drag Race Girls shows.
Yeah.
And I think some of them are great, and I think some of them we're really disappointed by.
Yeah.
So, and the ones we're disappointed by are the ones that I think we have the idea that they're going to be amazing. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I think there's a better way that they could judge the contestants and get a winner.
Instead of it just really being about whatever the specifics are for the show at that moment.
Well, and this is season 7, so I'm excited to see if they change anything up. Yeah. Last year they did the two premieres.
The 2 premieres.
2 giant openings.
What was it, 7 girls each?
Yeah, 7 girls in each episode.
Yeah.
I don't think Kelly Mantle would have gone home.
I don't think so either. And I love Kelly Mantle. Stuff I've seen after her being on is fantastic. Characters and a lot of fun stuff. I loved it.
On her YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Check out Kelly Mantle's YouTube because she's really funny.
Really fun. So we had heard that Grindr was a big deal this week with Madonna doing a whole promotional thing for her album on there.
She was on the Grammys.
Yes.
And we talked about that. Mm-hmm. And then the next day she released 4 more songs?
3 more songs.
3 more songs for her album, which that's a lot. So now if you've pre-ordered the album, there are 9 what they call instant gratuity tracks, like that when you buy an album pre-order, they give you some tracks to hear right away. I don't think I've ever
heard of that before.
An album that has 9 pre-released tracks.
That's a lot. It's a lot of tracks.
I mean, that's almost a full album in itself.
But what I love about it, and because I love Madonna, is that I get to kind of get accustomed to those songs little by little. Like I had 6, and now I kind of know them all, and I want to listen to all of them.
Well,
and
6 was a lot to begin with.
6 was a lot. Now there's 3 added to that mix, and now I'm getting to listen to the whole album with those 3 added in. And I love the Joan of Arc one. It's like a kind of like a Madonna ballad, and it's cool.
I haven't listened to the. I've listened to the 3, but I haven't
really
listened
digested
enough.
it. Yeah.
The first 4 I've listened to a lot, and I like. There's one I love, and like there's another one that I like, and the other 2 are like, all right. Marina and the Diamonds, who we just before we filmed this, did a video reviewing her music video for the song Fruit. So she has an album coming out in March called Fruit, and she released. If you bought the album, it would be 4 months ago.
Okay.
So if you bought the album 4 months ago, you got a song every month.
So a song every month.
Up to 4 songs. So there's 4 songs that came out for 4 months leading up to the release of the album.
Nice.
I like that.
And videos too, right?
And videos. She's doing videos. And I like that, like you said, you kind of get to know the songs, maybe in a way that you wouldn't if the whole album came all at once.
Yeah. She's got, 19 songs are going to be on this
Madonna's
album or
got
something?
19 songs,
yeah, so if I had to listen to all 19, I probably wouldn't know half of them very well.
That's like a double disc album. Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love double disc.
Double anything is good. Where you can double anything. It's real good. It's real good.
No, but
so Madonna's doing a promotional thing with Grindr.
That's right. I think it was finished because it ended on Valentine's Day. So last week, what she did was, if you took your promotional image on Grindr, took your profile pic, and made a Rebel Heart profile pic with the wires and the thing around your face, put that as your Grindr profile pic for the whole week. I guess it was for last week. On Valentine's Day, they're gonna pick a whole slew of people or a few people that win the contest, and then she's going to talk to them on Grindr. Madonna will converse with you on Grindr.
I have a problem with the fact that there's no air in here and I'm going to die. Open the door now. I'm suffocating.
The air is on.
Well, now, I downloaded Grindr on my phone.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone has...
used the
pictures.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. Well, there's the guy that you know.
Oh, jeez.
We'll be somewhere doing something, and he'll be like, yeah, I know that guy. I think it's from Grindr.
No,
okay.
I got rid of it, though.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, not one yet.
Not one. I'm
not
scrolling.
One.
I'm scrolling.
Not one.
Hold on, let me load more. Abs. Pecs.
Torsos.
Ooh. Nose. No, nothing.
Not one. Well, I guess it takes time. It takes time to...
You should
I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it.
Well, download it.
Well, I don't want to be...
I'll wrap some rope around your face.
I give myself a cleft lip.
Isn't this your friend?
Oh, that's another friend. Yeah. You're terrible.
Oh, I have a message. I have lots of messages.
Oh, you haven't been on in a while.
I haven't. All right, well, nobody's done it yet.
No one's done it yet. All right.
If
you're the first to do it, you have a good chance.
I don't know. This video might end up late. Oh, here's another. Okay. We should do it. We should wrap. Maybe we could talk to Madonna.
Yeah, and I mean, I would love to. I just don't want to be on that app anymore. It's like pathetic. I mean, not that I'm on OkCupid.
So what apps are you?
I'm on OkCupid.
We talked about Grindr a little bit and those apps like that. What apps are you on now?
I'm on OkCupid and Tinder right now.
And how do you feel? Like, why? What's the difference between Grindr and those?
Well, because I feel like those are more of like dating sites instead of just looking for a hookup. You know, I'm too old for that, girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
I mean, so we can't say they're working that well.
They're not working well at all. It's fine. I don't know.
What is some advice you'd give to the people that...
Advice?
Well, let me finish the question. Advice you'd give to the people that have put Tinder and OkCupid together to maybe make it even better?
Oh, God.
For someone of your needs.
I don't know.
What are the things that are wrong with it? Why do you think it doesn't work?
I mean, nothing. It doesn't. It's not anything that doesn't work about it. It's just the whole like
single.
swiping left, swiping right.
Like have you dated anyone from them?
Have you gone on dates? I went maybe 3 dates in the last 2 years.
And are they from one or the other, or from both? A mix of both?
I've never met anybody through Tinder yet. Just through OkCupid. Which is, I guess, a little bit more dating website-y than...
Maybe you need me to Photoshop your profile picture.
Oh.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you can make just a little shiny, make it a little stand out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
A little something to catch their eye. Those thumbnails are so small. Well, maybe they have some advice for you.
Well, if you have
Any dating advice for this one?
Let me know.
Like, preferably somebody with a lot of money.
Oh, jeez.
Who, like, is a producer for entertainment.
Oh.
Maybe a television producer or a
We're looking for a sugar daddy?
Something. Yeah. He'll do anything for my career. For my career, Steven will do anything.
So basically a whore.
I am a common hooker like a car.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been the Aftercast.
Thank you guys.
Please subscribe to our iTunes podcast, free on iTunes.
Yeah.
Just search House of Mimosa. Make sure you subscribe here. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Thumbs up.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.